sandstorm, and Sir Big Spur starts getting those claws sharpened, Williams-Brice Stadium comes alive in support of their South Carolina Gamecocks. A huge opportunity for both of these teams to get a boost and find a way to break into the top 25 if they can come out with a victory. As we'll see, the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. He's going to go for a big one. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Backed up now, here's second and long. The give on the inside. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. To the air, it's Aurora. Looking to the big tight end. Snagged in the middle, it's Parker. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
The Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads it left. Pulls it in, it's Parker. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The give to the back. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The play action fake. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Really nice third down sub-defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass. They're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap and confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up for it.
And he missed it. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like,
the Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Both of these teams right on the fringe of the top 25. This is the type of game that can help you earn some respect.
absolutely. I mean, both these teams sitting right outside the top 25 have a great opportunity to get a good quality win and start to build momentum early in this season and see what kind of squad you're going to have, Palmer.
Both of these teams just want respect. They've worked so hard all offseason, all season up to this point to try to get that number beside their name. And this is the game if you win.
Oh, he's got some space. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate. distance there between him and the defense.
Takes the handoff. It's Terrell. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To throw, it's Aurora. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got a man, it's Greer. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. 4th down and 13, and the offense is going to give it a shot. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Sanchez. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Mountaineers can really attack on this 2nd and short. He lost one down the sideline. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here late in the first half. They're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points.
Unleashes one deep. Pass is broken up, incomplete. But let's check out this penalty marker.
Pass interference, defense.
That pass interference call will give us one more untimed down in the half. On the set. To the air. It's Aurora. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin.
Man, I suck.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the corner of George Rogers Boulevard and Bluff Road, Williams-Brice Stadium.
The Gamecocks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that.
At the 25.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. And you see my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his man. It's Dozier. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Mountaineers line up to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Scanning the field, it's Aurora. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Touch pass on the run. He's not going to get there. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's Greer. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. It'll be a 1st down. Yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Terrell. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Quarterback moving. He's going to turning it on. Oh, he got loose. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. They really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Quick strike. The Mountaineers are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line and pick up a 3. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Caught on the outside. It's Dozier. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Makes the grab. It's Greer. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. Fires to the wideout. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. Wants to keep it in the air. Makes the catch. It's Greer. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Dropping back, it's Aurora. He's going to let it go. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Terrell. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Mountaineers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Looking down the middle. Can't hook up on the long throw, and fourth down goes by the boards for this offense. Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Greer. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man. It's Sanchez. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got it in the middle. It's Simpkins. Oh, and what a move. What a juke. And he makes it past the marker. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Snagged out of the air. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And the Mountaineers are threatening on 1st and goal. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Appalachian State. They get it in. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these...
Today, a game that makes this sport what it is, a rivalry game. For many schools and fans, it's days like today that can set your feelings about your school allegiance and provide a sense of accomplishment or dread for a very long time. Welcome to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. To the air, it's Aurora. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Mountaineers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mountaineers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And, David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Bolitnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be...
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw... Second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they've dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball and force the incompletion.
Was looking for more right.
I gotta take my dog out, guys. I'll be back. I just gotta make sure she uses the restroom before bed. So I'll be back when I can.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Back to pass, it's Aurora. He slings it deep to the left. Makes a grab for a big play. Open spacing. Oh, the ball squirts out. Oh, unfortunate to get that one back. And as an added bonus, they get the first down. Touchdown.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because...
There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play.
Big hit.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
To the ground with the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Aurora. Quickly to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Okay, ready? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. The Mountaineers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Give to the back. Makes one man miss. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
I'll tell you, this defense and their front seven, they're going to have to play with great eye discipline because they know they are going to see this type of misdirection in their run game, and they got gashed there.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the way before going to the locker room. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. The field goal is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll go to the ground. He's loose at the 15. He's got the first down. Mark it at the 15 as they try to put up points before the half. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Finding an escape route. Nice move to keep running. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. And the Mountaineers in a good spot here with second and short. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And he's got it inside the 35. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. Got it in the middle. It's Parker. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some...
Appalachian State regains possession and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. If they could somehow find their way into the end zone, a 2-possession lead might feel insurmountable. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Aurora. Throws to the tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Parker. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Sanchez. He is like a loose boulder just rolling to the 32. The Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Mountaineers are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Man, you cannot coach this to quarterbacks. Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. As soon as he felt the lane, he was gone. No second guessing at all. That was picture perfect, and he uses his speed to just gash the defense.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
He wants it all. Touchdown, App State. Quick strike through the air for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. On the option. Now the pitch. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll get rid of it. A strike downfield. Touchdown Mountaineers. And the pummeling has started.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great.
Makes the catch down the right side. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air, it's Aurora. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Caught behind the line. It's Terrell. Touchdown, Appalachian State. And the route is on. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
Well, when you've got a quarterback that has this type of ability, there's no question what your strategy is going to be week in, week out, right? They want to throw the football. They want to hurt you with their ability to push it downfield through the air. 3 passing TDs.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Find some fresh air. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Simpkins. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you just talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go into the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next season.
I'm going to get off of here, guys. Have a good night.